Hey, this is Shamini from the Happy Film Company, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about our apprenticeship program. So we have an educational branch of the Happy Film Company that's called the Academy, and the Academy has tutorial videos online, it has workshops, and you can do one-on-one coaching with me, and you can sign up for our 5-week apprenticeship. So the 5-week apprenticeship, I work with one person at a time, and we meet weekly, and it usually is about 30 minutes to an hour. And then you also get to do a photo shoot a week that you're leading, and you can come to any of our shoots with our regular clients and be a shadow or a second photographer. That's kind of the outline of it. So once a week we're going to get together and we kind of check in and see where you are and what you're up to and what you want to learn and what challenges you are facing at your photo shoots, and we just talk it all out. And I give you my feedback on your photos and answer any questions that you have specifically. And a lot of the time when we're meeting, it's less of a checklist of things and more just this open conversation where you can bring anything to the table and ask all the stuff that's been on your mind and talk through ideas. Because a lot of the time I found when I was starting my photography business, like there's all the answers you need are often on Google or other people's photography blogs, but what you're really looking for is a friend who has some experience that can help give you some guidance, and also just somebody that can listen, who's interested, because very often you start a photography business and then the people in your life that you care about don't actually care as much about photography as you do, and it kind of drives them crazy when all you want to do is talk about marketing and equipment and posing and families and everything that you can possibly talk about. It's fascinating to you and boring to everybody else for some strange reason. And so the apprenticeship, it's this opportunity for you to come and spend just over a month working intimately with my company, the Happy Film Company. And you get to see how we run the show, how we work with clients, how we kind of deal with absolutely everything that pops up. And I've been doing this for, right now, just over 5 years. And so I've seen a whole lot of challenges, but I think the most significant thing that I like to offer is just these brainstorming sessions, really. So we do organized shoots for you, then you come back and we get to brainstorm. How did it go? What do you want to do better next time? Let's look at your pictures and analyze them and figure out what your style is, right? Because I can't tell you what your style is, and the issue isn't really usually how to use your camera, because like I said, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. What most apprentices are looking for is a buddy that's like, can you help me figure out what my photography style is? And it's by going on the shoots and by watching us in action and by doing the challenges that we give you each week and getting feedback. It's through all that stuff we're doing, it's propelling you towards your main goal, which is to see who you are as an artist and where you want to take your photography career. So yeah, I have had apprentices that came to learn how to use their camera, but I found that the most powerful growth that I've seen and the best fit has been with people that are kind of on that brink of, like, I'm wanting to start my photography business and I want to see if I'm really am serious and good enough to do this. And so the apprenticeship is a way for me to wade into the water a little bit and get my feet wet working with clients and seeing the business side of stuff and getting real feedback, and then usually at the end of it they're able to say, like, I'm really just happy doing this for fun, or like, I am ready to start my business, can you keep coaching me? And it's also a really good opportunity when you've started your business, or you've been in your business a year or so and you are kind of needing like a little refresher, like, what am I going to do next? Where's my business going to go? I've been working with friends, I've been booking some clients, but how do I get it to the next level where I've got like a steady flow of income? And so the apprenticeship is this photography friendship that will help you figure out who you are as a photographer, and all of your technical questions also get answered along the way. To apply, you just fill out the form that is on our Academy website, and It's not guaranteed that you get it. We have to make sure that we're a good fit educationally, like fitting as a teacher and a student, and that schedules fit as well, because it's tricky with making sure that the families that volunteer are available at the same time when you have your availability, and also just making sure that you're at the right kind of mindset for the apprenticeship, and that you have the space in your mind and your schedule to be able to handle the push. Because I used to do a longer apprenticeship where we dragged it out a little bit, but what I've done now is I've condensed it into a 5-week course. It's just more intensive. So yeah, but if you have any questions about whether or not it's going to be a good fit for you, you can definitely email or call, and we can talk it through, or we can have a Skype meeting and see where you're at and what you're hoping to gain, and I can give you some guidance on whether or not the apprenticeship is a good fit. And then once you apply, we'll have an official kind of like an interview to be like, what are we going to do with this time? Like, what are we going to focus on? Because there's a giant world of things that we could talk about. I mean, we could talk about just camera technique for 5 weeks, or we could talk about just posing for 5 weeks, or we could break it down into, I want to get better at posing, but I also want to learn a lot more about marketing. So it's very customized. I think I said that a lot. Very customized, and we'll do a lot of talking beforehand to make sure that the track that we're on is customized right for you. And then every time we meet, we just check in again and say, how are you feeling? Are we still heading in the right direction? And your apprenticeship will kind of be customized to what you are interested in. So yes, I think that kind of covers it. Just decided to make a little random video explaining what it's all about. If you have any questions, you can always email. It's hello@thehappyfilmcompany.com, and then in your subject, just say like regarding apprenticeship, and we'll get back to you right away. Cool. All right. I look forward to hearing from you guys soon, and happy taking of pictures.